Has there ever been a time where someone's come up to you and say, hey, what's the best recommendation for XYZ? Or they know you're the go-to person for good recommendations. And you say to yourself, every single time someone asks me a question, I should at least have $1 in my pocket by now, or I should be a millionaire at this point. Well, if you want to find a platform that supports those recommendations and get cash back at the same time, Benable is the spot for you. It's the gateway for UGC creators, content creators, and anybody who is just good at recommending things for the things they love. Benable is the word of mouth platform where you can suggest more than just products, but you can suggest your favorite services, places to go, things to see, anything you can possibly think of. Benable has a spot for you here. If you're new here, my name is Candace. I have been on the platform for over a year now, and I've done, in my opinion, pretty well with using the platform and getting a little bit of cash back, even without being on the platform consistently. I am a content creator, but also a hatha yoga teacher that shares the benefits of yoga on YouTube and throughout Benable as well. So in this video, I'm going to share with you if Benable is legit, how it works, and how you can get started. If you're ready, let's dive in. So the real question is Benable worth it, and how does it work? So we're going to jump to the screen here. Benable, again, like I said, is that word of mouth platform where you can share anything you can possibly think of. Here's the cool thing. It's a platform for creators to compile and share their recommendations. And the fun thing is that you have many creators that are actually featured on the site. And one thing I like about Benable is that they stay true to what they say they are. As far as a platform, they're a platform for multi-passionate creators. And when you can consider platforms that kind of keep you limited with what you can share, you would want to gear toward the platforms that support your creativity and the mind that you have outside of just one specific thing that you like to share online. You can share recommendations of not only products of the things you like, but you can also share your favorite places to go, favorite places to eat, and other enjoyable, intimate things that you like to do on a day-to-day basis. You can compile all of that in a list and post it on Benable. Isn't that fun? So another promise that Benable has also shared with us is that the cashback that you get for using the platform and posting your favorite recommendations is that you get all of the commission. What platform has promised that yet? So they have access to over 35,000 brands. And the last I checked, they're hitting about 40,000 brands that you have access to globally. And I believe, and mostly nationally, I believe, but globally for sure. So in addition to that, you have access. And when I meant gateway in the very beginning, they have also offered opportunities for creators to have access directly with brand deals. And in that word or in that expression, I've at least known for sure that people have been connected with brands like Ulta and bookstores such as Barnes and Noble, as well as I believe Walmart. But they have had access to getting brand deals or at least gifted collabs with these brands in order to get additional reach and an opportunity to potentially even grow further with those brands. So with these opportunities through Benable, you definitely can see the horizon with where you can potentially go if you are looking to work further in your content creator journey and your UGC creator journey. So going back to the website, it's already a plus to see some of these popular creators on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube that are actually featured on the site. This is new for me, being that I haven't been on the main page for a while. So you have creators with their own unique interests that share their favorite recommendations, and lo and behold, they're featured on the front page of the website. That's already dope in itself. So for example, you have Leonard Washington, who shared sport recreation nonprofits to support. That page in that list, shout out to Leonard, was featured on the platform, on the front page, as an example of creators that are creating on the platform. You also had another creator, Tanisi. I hope I said her name right, but shout out to her. She is a content creator that has shared her light and her journey on Instagram, and she was featured also on the front page of Benable. So growing on the platform is very, very achievable here. You don't have a lot of limitations. You're able to build community very quickly with the amount of with the amount of followers that you have on your platform. Here's the thing. Benable wants more than just storefronts. They want platforms that you can be very expressive in, and it has the opportunity to share all of your interests inside of one globe, inside of one bubble. So on the platform, you have opportunities to hit the trending list with optimized lists, and you can get featured on their trending tab. Now, of course, there's other categories that they have featured on the top of the list, but you are not subject to only creating content on those categories. You can literally put whatever you want. For example, my favorite snacks, I can make a list. You have pistachios here. These are salted. These are sea salt and vinegar pistachios by Wonderful. Personally, with my pistachios, I like the ones in the shells, but they also have deshelled. So if I wanted to create a list of my favorite snacks that I can have working in the office, or just to have on a regular day or at the park, whatever I'm doing, just as a daily snack, I can create a list of my favorite snacks, and then boom, I can add a popular brand that sells those with the affiliate link to it, and I can potentially get a commission off of that if someone adds it to their cart. So the brands that are offered on the platform, we have an access to over 40,000 brands, brand partners. I'm sorry, not 40,000. We got 37,896 brands available currently. So we're close to 40. That's what my brain was taking me. So bear with me here. But to say the least, Amazon, Sephora, Etsy, Wayfair, Lululemon, Target, Ulta, and so on and so forth. You can type in whatever brand you might be looking for. Let's throw in TJ Maxx. Let's see what they have at. And lo and behold, they do. Up to 5% for the fashion and accessory and home brand for TJ Maxx, just to give an example. Now, is Benable easy for beginners? The answer is ultimately yes, absolutely. If you haven't already, definitely get on down. Definitely get on down. Like we're in the Price is Right, but we're not really the Price is Right. We're actually on Benable, okay? And although Benable is currently invite only, I've got you. So if you want to get quick access and join Benable without being on the wait list, you can use my invite code here, 6B4W7, 6B4W7. So how does Benable work? To be more specific, what you would do is you would create a list of your favorite recommendations. You want to get a compile of at least 16 to 21 items or links to the things that you enjoy. Put that list together and then title it with a great title. Put great descriptions on the title and then add your links and choose brands that would support getting an affiliate commission or a cash back on that item for you to get money in your bank. So for example, I've created a list. If I haven't already shared, or if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I also put my content related to yoga on my platform. So outside of Benable, I am also a Hatha yoga teacher that I am sharing the beautiful essence of how yoga can benefit you on my YouTube channel. And through the recommendations that I have, I suggest Benable for you to click on those links to learn more about how yoga can benefit you outside of my original website. So with that, you would pretend you're creating a list of your best recommendations. And in those lists, you can add your favorite products, your favorite services, books, food, whatever comes to mind. and make sure you click on a product that has an affiliate link with the intention to add a product affiliate link to it. So once you pick that product, you choose photos, you add a title to that product, and make sure that it has Benable auto affiliate link. And then you have the potential, once that list has populated, once it's gotten enough traction, once you've had some people engage with it, and potentially get it indexed on Google, because it is an optimized list, you are then able to have a chance to get cash back on that list. And the goal is to get as many optimized lists as you can to increase your chances on getting a cash back from those recommended products. So I guess the next question would be is, how does Benable pay you? You would go to your dashboard. On the dashboard, you have your insights, tune-ups, cashback feature, and the brand partners. Benable currently pays a payout of at least $80 in order to get that withdrawn. And then the payout methods they have is PayPal, Venmo, and Payoneer. So with Payoneer, that's new for me. I haven't seen that one yet. So that lets you know that Benable is actively working for people to have as much accessibility with getting payouts that are in their favor. So currently, PayPal, Venmo, and Payoneer are the options. Originally, PayPal was a part of the list, and Venmo when I first started out. Benable is still in the works. I remember speaking with the CEO as well as, I believe, one of their community outreach members, and we were talking about how to improve Benable because I was asking, how can I get verified? And through being verified, that just shows the validity of you being a creator. You're a real person. You are intentional about what you put, et cetera, et cetera. So with that being said, he asked for other ideas to make the platform better. And I believe every time a person who receives that verification bag contributed in some type of way in order for Benable to continuously improve themselves. So Benable is not one of those platforms where you just post and go on about your business unless that's just what you want to do. Benable also offers opportunities to get additional cash back or get additional bonuses when you participate as a creator. Benable has had features where they've had contests. They also have had other features where you can, which is most recent, by the way, because I remember the CEO asking me, what other ways do you think would be more intriguing incentives to get more people to join the platform and or participate? So check this out. I remember for sure mentioning about, and that lets you know the creators and the developers and the CEO, they're actually listening, they're paying attention. I remember mentioning about referral tracking so that people, just in case they wanted to engage with that, they would have a bar, and that feature would allow people to get bonuses the more they recruited in a fair manner, the more they engaged, et cetera, et cetera. So you have an opportunity that way to get a cashback bonus, but guess what? Not only are they looking out for you, they're looking out for the person who's just starting out. So remember that question, is it easy for beginners? The answer is yes, because not only as a creator, you get 2 months of commission bonuses when you refer. When you get those referrals to actually make their first list, they also get 10% back to their pay bank. Something to think about if you really want to get started, as well as if you know someone else who likes to do things like you too. So in addition to that, another engaging feature that you have an opportunity, which was not available for me in the beginning, was in the cashback, you could get an earning of 30% bonus on your commission when you also invite friends. So just imagine that. People click on your code and they get referred through your referral code. But in addition to that, when you invite friends, you could get an earning of 30% bonus of a commission. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I remember that being slightly mentioned when I was helping contribute, giving some ideas to help make the platform better. So that definitely holds place in my heart because I know that they are actually listening and they want to grow as well. So the next question will probably be frequently asked questions, right? How is Benable different than Amazon and LTK? I just discovered LTK as of last year. I'm not the type of person who's always posting everywhere on social media, so I really like how Benable allows me to have all of the ideas that come from my creative bank and putting it on a platform that I can share with others, right? So it says Amazon storefronts only let you add things from Amazon. Not only that, Benable can allow you to recommend anything, including everything from Amazon, which is a plus, right? Tons of creators have told Amazon is hard, and I can attest to that because I use the Amazon affiliate program link to plug into my Benable, and it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. And I personally know a friend who pretty much is in a little bit of everything. And Amazon is one thing that she enjoys, but she also says it's challenging. So what I also like is that they mention they don't dog or they don't downplay any of the platforms. And it wouldn't be smart to do that, right? If you are having Amazon a part of your affiliate link program. But LTK is great, but it's mostly used for fashion. So there is a downside to that. So for those UGC creators and content creators who like to use Instagram to actually show off their products of the favorite things that they like to wear, those girly girls who like to wear the purses, and the fashionistas that like to just share from head to toe, right? You can plug all of those brands under your binnable list, carry those links to your list, share that list right back on your platforms, your Linktree, your Instagram, your TikTok, whatever is easy for you, and have those people who actually adore your content running to those lists to see how you put it all together in one spot. So there are a lot of benefits with using Benable. And in my opinion, Benable has been the only platform that I know of that offers all of these things in one or under one umbrella. All of these brand partner opportunities are just one click away when you put the list together. And once those lists are together, it's evergreen. Besides making sure you clean up things if it needs to be fine tuned with a broken link or something of that matter that needs to be updated. So essentially, it really is passive income once it keeps rolling and rolling for people to see your work. So if you want to learn how to leverage your Benable, I can share more details with you in this video here. And if you just want to know a little bit more how I believe Benable will and has taken off in 2025, you can check out this video here. Thanks for watching.